All right. Well, I was in the mindset for trying to record things. I thought I'd get a little bit done on both series that I did want to get started, preferably by next week when I'm recording this. Of course, you will still be seeing more of the Sim stuff. But yeah, while I was here, I just wanted to try and go ahead and record a little bit of this. Now, with this particular series, I may start recording later in the evening just to kind of add to the atmosphere of the whole thing. I did go ahead and turn down my lighting a little bit, kind of get us in the mode. I am hopefully going to go through the entire series if it is well received, and I will for my own desire anyway, really. I just need to get my hands on a couple of the games. But yeah, so I figured we'll go ahead and get started with that. I am going to be playing it not inherently blind, to kind of put a little like asterisk on that. I've played Repeat Fear, I believe it is, which is the remake to this first game. And I've also played Book of Shadows. So it's been a little while. I may not remember everything. I'm not 100% sure where this one differs from Repeat Fear. Part of me thought about playing the Repeat Fear version, but I wanted to go ahead and keep it consistent and play the versions that are available on Steam. Not sponsored. Totally wish it was. But other than those two games, I may remember a little bit. Again, I don't know where this differs from Repeat Fear. Book of Shadows was a whole other ball game, whole other story. God, I'm great at talking. But past those two games, I know nothing, virtually nothing. So I can't wait to see how horrible that goes. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. All right. After 40 minutes of recording, I discovered the game didn't record. So I have one solid question. If you do this for a while, do you stop having so many technical issues? No, probably not. I still see people I follow that have that problem all the time because something breaks, because technology is like that. If I can get through this one stream, but yeah, for some reason after this 40 minutes, it literally didn't record. So now I'm going to record it all back again. Here's to hoping it goes better the second time, I guess. But it looks like it's working now, so fingers crossed. So of course it plays the bad end tune. View the chapter 1 opening. Unfortunately. Sachiko is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. I don't think I'm even myself anymore. I think I read that better the first time. But I still love her with all my heart. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled and she fell. And she died. This took place in a school called Heavenly Host Elementary, and it wasn't long after the whole place got shut down. It was then bulldozed to the ground and forgotten there, but the elementary school once stood right here on the site of our own Kisaragi Academy. Some say that teacher still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day, and on rainy evenings like this after class have come to an end. Some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock, knock. You'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... recording this twice and a video just before that completely destroys your voice. It's just thunder, Mochita. I gotta say, that was pretty impressive reaction. Come on, stop laughing. Now, to say this again, because I think I said this during the first recording of it, I'm going into this mostly blind. I say mostly blind because I've played Repeat Fear. And I have also played Book of Shadows. The biggest difference, to my understanding, between this version and Repeat Fear is that Morishige and Mayu are not included in this game. They're on the screen right now, but they are not going to be a part of the story once we get started, or like they don't show up. They probably go through it, especially, it's to standard reason they probably go through it because especially Morishige, but Mayu too, are a decent size of Book of Shadows. Like they're pretty important. So I'm assuming they're still there, you just never really run into them. And that's a little weird to me because of the part that Mayu plays in Repeat Fear, but hey. And maybe that means this one will be a little shorter, I'm not sure. It was just bad timing, that's all. You always have the best reactions. I just love telling stories to you, Mochita. It's so rewarding. Heard a door. Whoever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak? Whoever heard of a boy who can hit a note like that when he screams? Save me. Don't be an ass, Yoshiki. Okay, let's not have any fighting. If we don't hurry and get back to cleaning this place up, it'll be 7 o'clock till we do. And you wouldn't want to be stuck here during the appointed time, would you? Too late. My, is it really 7 already? The rain doesn't show any signs of stopping. Did you bring an umbrella, Shig? If not, you're welcome to use mine. Really? Thank you. That would be lovely. What? A blackout, huh? No, it can't be. Knock, knock. Isn't it a little late for anybody else to be here? Knock, knock. Are they gone? Hey, Satoshi, are you gonna go see? What? Me? Why? Well, I can't do it. I'm paralyzed here. Can't move my legs 1 inch. I'm scared too, you know. Actually, can I interact with this candle? What would be the interact button, are we assuming? I think it's enter. No? Okay. Is anyone still here? Time to go home, children. Gotcha. I just wanted to join in on all the fun you guys seem to be having. How's the cleanup coming along? Miss Yui. Did I scare you? You were telling that old ghost story, right? Your timing was way too good, Miss Yui. Miss Shishido, you ever heard the story too? If it's that old tale about Heavenly Host Elementary School, then of course I have. After all, it wasn't too long ago that I was a student here myself. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that. When it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. They've been around for a long time now. Though I can't take credit for the blackout, that was just good fortune. Anyway, Mochida. Yes? I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Come in. Hello? Hello, everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? It doesn't get easier to introduce her every time. 14, big 4. Big brother. Seems Mochida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all the way to deliver it. Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Aww. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Sorry, Yuka. It seems like we're still going to be a little while yet. Really? That's okay. I'll help too. You will? Okay, thanks. Alright, looks like we got 2 extra pairs of hands now. So let's show this mess who's boss. Yeah. Guess you're roping me into this too, huh? Okay, everybody. Nice work. I hope you all enjoy your vacation. But try to actually do something with it, okay? Don't just sleep in. Today's Red Bean Cafe was the talk of the Culture Festival, so do give yourself a hand. You guys worked hard, and it really paid off. And you even resisted the urge to bail on cleaning. This old TA couldn't be more proud. That'll change context. Couldn't be more proud of you all. So, have some coffee milk. I brought enough for everybody. You got these from the lunchroom, didn't you? They're kinda lukewarm. My stomach's so gurgly, I don't think milk would sit well with me right now. These are from your fight with the vending machine, I bet. You must have pulled that change lever a good 10 times before you finally gave up. Crap, you saw that, huh? Miss Yui, thank you. Thanks. You're very welcome. Thanks, Teach. Suzumoto, I really liked your speech. Best of luck to you at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Thanks. Won't be the same around here without you, Suzume. The names I can read. Won't be the same around. Can't. Oh. I'm one of the only people I know who could be laughing when they're playing a horror game. That being said, like I said, I've seen this one. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see if I make it to Blood Drive. Yeah, let's just put me in a 3D hospital. Corpse Party style. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat, I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come on, win it break. Come on! Come on, me. As in me can't read. Me English good. Come winter break. We'll all make sure to come visit. Absolutely. Wait, you mean I can go too? Thank you, all of you. Hey brother, is that girl transferring to a new school or something? Yeah, today's culture festival was her last day. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, it is. Nothing we can do about it though, unfortunately. Hey, Miss Shishido, before we go... Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try something? It's called Sachiko Ever After. Who's Sachiko? And what's with the paper dolls? Is this one of those... Is this another one of those occult things? Kind of. This is... Well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. If we do it right, then all of us will be together. Forever. Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. Ooh, it's a charm? Yep, that's all Shinozaki has to say. Suzumoto is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Guess it can't hurt. That's what you think. Is everybody okay with this? Yeah, sure, I'm fine. Yay. Sure, whatever. Morshige, you too? Yes. Looks like the eyes have it. The floor is yours, Shinozaki. Great. Great. Okay, everybody. Gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll. And in your head, repeat the words, Sachiko, we beg of you. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 times. Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Alright, let's get started. Everybody remember the charm? Sachiko, we beg of you. 9 times. Ready? Begin. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Exactly 9. Yeah, let's get on with it. If we don't, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everybody reach out towards the paper doll and grab hold of it anywhere you can. Like this? Exactly. Now hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go. We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, pull. Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it in your student ID holder or your wallet. Basically anywhere it won't get lost. Huh? As long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us, we'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool? Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home. Yes, ma'am. An earthquake? I still love this song. I could listen to this forever. What the hell? This is like holy crap big. Very descriptive, Yoshiki. Big brother, I'm scared. Yuka, take my hand. Everyone, stay calm. Get under the desk until it passes. Hurry. The floor. Everybody hang on to something if you can. What the hell is happening? I can't see a thing. Naomi, where are you? Satoshi. Now that it's fizzled into nothing. My leg. I can't move it, so I guess it's just I can move it. I can move it. So I guess it's just a sprain. Oh, where? I'm not at home, am I? It can't be. Huh. It's so dark. I can barely see a thing. Is this the school? What's going on? What the hell is this place? It's really dark out there. Maybe I should check this room first. There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it seems to still be, or it still seems to be fully intact and not much worse for the wear. And then we go over here. Is that Seiko? Seiko! Seiko! This isn't good. Beep, 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 beep. That really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host School seem to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined their ranks of the missing. Classmates testify that fifth grader was on her way home from school, but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in the hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days had already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. See? Thank goodness, she's still breathing. Seiko, come on, Seiko, wake up. What's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. Huh? Where are we? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. It ain't budging. These windows are sealed up tight. And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of it, of what I'm seeing. What the hell is going on? Oh, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Like an elementary school? An elementary school? can't be. Can it? What is it? The printout on the wall. It says, Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students. Heavenly Host? Isn't that the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? Oh God, what's happening? Where the hell are we? And where are our friends and Miss Yui? Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Sorry. Seiko and I stood there in silence, hand in hand. It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chattering. I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what happened to us. I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. And the silence was the worst part of it all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something, anything. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But how about we try finding a way out of here? A way out? We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to. But the windows are all sealed shut. And I don't just mean like stuck or locked. It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't think they can open. Is it even possible to leave this building? I'm not sure. But there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something. Some means of getting outside. You're right, and it's a lot better than just standing around. I feel like I'm gonna go all loony in here if we keep this up. Okay then, first step is to leave this room. We've got to keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here. The others have to be around here somewhere, right? Yeah, and if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit. I had no reason to believe any of what I just said. I was probably delirious, to be honest. But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable. So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Character introductions. Satoshi Mochida, age 17. A student in Kisaragi Academy Senior High School, Class 2-9. Fairly average, but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he is personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others and makes him a natural leader. The only person to ever challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is consequently the only person who Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Naomi Nakashima, age 16. A student in Kisaragi Academy Senior High Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi's at junior high. Frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains open and She remains optimistic and cheerful. That says optimistic. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Seiko Shinohara, age 16. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her genuinely good nature. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as the head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Also, I'm gonna say Naomi and Naomi like 7 times. It's a localization thing, and I can't pick which one I should be saying. Yuka Mochida, age 4. 14? 4. Satoshi's little sister. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka has always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is. This often gets her into trouble. Misui Shishido, age 23. An 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi Academy Senior High School. Just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Though not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for Class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. When she's in charge, all eyes are on her. Always. Yoshiki Kishinuma, age 17. Student in Kisaragi Academy Senior High Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Ayumi Shinozaki, age 17. The appointed representative of Kisaragi Academy High Class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. And faced with a truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Okay, I need to check. Okay, I'm at 30 minutes. It's not bad. Water. Let's go. Yes. Come on, Naomi, let's go. Okay. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. Due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Wait a second. Another earthquake? Is it over? I've had enough. Let's just get out of this room. What? What's wrong? This hallway looks totally different than it did before. Maybe the earthquake? Maybe more of the floor collapse? Maybe more of the floor collapse. What? Yeah, maybe. Actually, I mean, I'm supposed to... The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. This is a job for a loose board. Huh? Hey, Naomi. Huh? Is something wrong with your leg? Oh yeah, I was so freaked out I forgot all about it. I think I might have sprained my ankle. Well, that's not good. Will you be okay? I can walk at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay? Okay, thanks. There's a loose board lying on the ground here. Take it with you? Yes. Acquire loose board. The gap is relatively narrow. Hey, Naomi, what about the loose board we found? You think it would support our weight? Like a bridge? I don't know. It seems kind of beat up, but I guess it is pretty solid. The loose board has been set into place. Me. You say something, Seiko? Huh? It wasn't you? I definitely felt a presence of some kind. The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There is no way through. What's wrong, Naomi? Look, over there. Aren't those bones? Like people bones? What? Why? Why is there a dead person here? Wait, let me look at them more closely. Why? 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 Maybe they're not real. They're definitely real. They really are somebody's bones. Seiko! You two. You two are new victims, are you not? A ghost? Who are you? I was brought here against my will and confined just like you. Whereas here, do you know something about this place? This is a cursed multidimensional nexus. Multiple planes of existence all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits. Closed space, or perhaps closed spaces. You and we as well. Oh my gosh, my nose. You and we as well are the unlucky victims of their twisted whims. We have all been abducted. Closed spaces? Indeed. And it seems you two are not the only ones to have been brought here. I'm sensing numerous others. What? Does this mean everybody else is here too? Are they okay, I wonder? So our friends are in this school too. I don't know the exact number, but I do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as you. They are definitely in this school. Oh my god, that's such good news. What? Naomi, they're here. We're not alone. We're all gonna die together. That means Mochina's here too. I'll bet that'll make you feel a lot better, right? However, you cannot meet them. They are definitely in this school, but the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy. If you wish to see your friends, you must find some means of entering their space, or bringing you into this space. Even then, escape is nigh impossible, but at least you'll be able to die together. Oh god. Is there no way out of here then? You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they, and why have they taken us? I don't know. Neither the motives of our captors, nor our means of escaping this hell. All I know is that within some effort, you can at least live out your days together in the same space, and that alone is a fate worth fighting for. Two heads are better than one. Your chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working together. Do whatever you can to find a way out of here. Don't end up like us. Huh? No. Naomi, run! We have to get out of here now. Okay. Are you alright, Seiko? Yeah, but what the hell was that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. I never believed in ghosts before. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen something like that. So you saw it too, right? Yeah, and we were talking to it. I just don't understand any of this. Except that there's no easy way out for us. Like it or not, we're stuck in here. It'll be okay. Let's just, march on with our heads held high or something. Can you now go upstairs? Nope, there's a spirit in here. Oof. If you die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise, no nirvana, just eternal pain. Why did I have to die like that? Unknown key. So we'll feel the pain of death forever? Best not to think about that. Let's go back down the stairs. So I have a key. If I recall, you have to go back in this room to get through, and I'm a little afraid to. But if I recall... Oh good, there's a candle. We're gonna save then. Huh? Was there always a candle here? I don't think so. But it does look off. But doesn't it look awfully familiar? Oh, that's great. Well, since we actually hit our first save point, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. I have been recording for a while today, and my voice is about shot. I wanted to get a little further with this, but it looks like we just got our first candle. I'm afraid that I might run into a bad end here or there, so I'll go ahead and call that and pick up. I don't know, I might play later today, I might play some other time. Maybe I'll actually play a little later when it's a little darker. But this one is going to take a decent amount of editing, and I do want to look it over because we did have so many technical issues with it. But I hopefully will have a lot of fun playing it. Hopefully people enjoy it, because I absolutely do love the series, and I do want to see what the other games hold. But I would feel odd not including the first two games of the series, even though I've already seen them. I do want it to be kind of an experience, and I want them all to be there. And each game is actually 5 chapters long, so it's not a super long series. And I may, depending on how my other 2 projects go, post it more than once to keep it moving along. I don't know, because I want a reason to get through all of these games that I haven't yet played, and I think this is going to be a good opportunity to do so. So, but either way, here's to more fun. I don't know.